flavorsome aroma coming from Lajo's home means something delicious is being cooked. But it seems there is much more than taste. It's this fortified cooking oil which is giving the food a nutritious edge along with taste. Lajo and her family has been able to fight malnutrition, but still many people in India are affected by it. If the foundation of our country, its people, are weak and undernourished, we will not be able to fulfill our dream of becoming a progressive nation. Green vegetables and fruits can keep us healthy, but unfortunately, most people do not consume them regularly. Hence, cooking oil, which is consumed by mostly everyone on a daily basis, can serve as an important food vehicle to control malnutrition if it is fortified with the essential nutrients. Rajasthan government, GAIN and IIHMR University came together to start large-scale fortification of cooking oil. As many oil mills will be actively involved, it is imperative to understand all the aspects of the fortification process in complete detail. We all know about the oil milling procedure. The seeds received in the mill are firstly sampled, cleaned, and then stored in proper place. Then oil is extracted by either solvent extraction or crushing method. The next step is degumming and refining of the extracted oil. After deodorizing, the oil is cooled. After the oil gets cooled, antioxidants are added to it as per the set procedure. Now, this is the right time for oil fortification. The first step of oil fortification is to warm up the premix between 40 to 45 degrees centigrade. While warming, slowly shake the premix bottle. For 5 metric tons of edible oil, 100 grams of premix is needed. Depending upon the requirement, mix the premix and oil in the ratio of 1:50 to make a pre-blend in the churning tank or vitamin tank. From here, it is mixed with oil in the storage tank for 30 to 40 minutes. Oil fortified in this way has 25,000 IU vitamin A and 4,500 IU vitamin D per kilogram. Now is the time to take a sample of fortified oil for testing. Upon taking the sample, its name, date, time, batch number, quantity of sample taken, etc. should be written on the label along with the signature of the quality control officer. Qualitative and quantitative analysis of vitamins in the oil is done from this sample. For qualitative testing, the ring test is done. First take 10 ml of antimony trichloride in a test tube and add 15 ml of fortified oil along the wall of the test tube. The formation of a blue ring on the interface of the two liquids determines the presence of vitamin A in the oil. One should be careful as the blue ring develops for just a few seconds and is very unstable. For quantitative analysis of vitamin A and D in the oil, a 500 ml sample should be sent to a NABL accredited laboratory.
Fortification of this refined oil, it is simplest process what we are maintaining. There is no complications, and as far as this presence of the vitamin A D is concerned, what we are declaring on the packing itself, it remains during the set period 9 months.
Key points to remember related to the sampling of oil. The vitamins in the fortified oil get oxidized in the presence of heat and light. Therefore, store the sample away from sunlight and other chemicals in a cool, dry and dark place. Samples should be stored chronologically so that if in future a need arises, appropriate sample can be found. After getting satisfactory reports of the tests, this nutritious and fortified oil is ready to be packed. Last but not the least, certain important points to remember regarding fortification. The Certificate of Analysis (COA) should be checked at the time of receiving the premix. The batch number, date of manufacturing and expiry date should be checked on the premix bottle. The vitamins in the premix are light and heat sensitive. Therefore, store the premix away from sunlight and other chemicals in a dry and dark place at 20 to 25 degrees centigrade. To avoid a shortage of premix during the production process, the operator should get adequate stock issued as per the batch requirement. The premix should be issued on first in, first out FIFO policy. Stock register should be maintained by making proper entry of receiving and issuing of premix. Sufficient premix stock of at least 3 months should be maintained to ensure smooth supply during the fortification process. Daily record of the consumption of premix and quantity of fortified oil produced should be kept. For all information related to edible oil fortification, please visit www.foodfortificationrajasthan.in. By taking care of all these fundamental points, we can ensure optimum fortification of edible oil and fulfill our dream of becoming a progressive nation.